Amazing. Hi, guys.
Hey there, welcome back. I want to make a video series of us playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
We do not qualify for ad campaign. Welcome back to Babble.
I think
Why did you wait so long to say one?
I thought I was lagging a little bit, but I think we're good.
Okay.
I'll find it and line it up.
Okay. The
All
last
right.
one was not lined up. Hey.
Hello, lovelies, babies.
I hope everyone is doing splendid.
Doing well, and they're having a good Friday. We're filming this on Tuesday, but we hope you have a good Friday.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, wait. Oh,
How have you been?
I've been living life.
Nice.
How have you been?
I've been breaking out in hives. So
Why?
I don't know.
Is this
So-
a story?
This was not the story that I was telling you about, but it's another one. I
Okay.
started breaking out like all over my arms, and like when I lifted up my shirt, like my entire back like had hives on it. And it was after I had worked like a lot of shifts at the place I'm working at right now. And so I thought it was like the soap there, because they make you wash your hands a good bit, because it's
Right.
food service, so I have to wash my
Right.
hands a lot. And I like had a few days off, and I was still getting hives, and my mom was like, you know what it probably is, it's that expensive perfume you bought in London.
No,
And I was like, no, I would have to just give up. I would have to find the nearest cliff. Like, I could not handle that.
Was it? Because my thought was it's one of the dogs.
It may have been one of the dogs, actually. I didn't think about that, because I did go see one of the dogs 2 days in a row. You're so smart for that.
Lucy
But
is a working girl.
I am a working girl, 3 jobs right now. But
Insane.
anyways, I tried the Phoebe perfume the past 2 days, and I haven't gotten hives, so crossing my fingers
good.
that wasn't it. But I've never really been allergic to anything before. Like, kiwis make me like my stomach hurts so bad I can't stand up. But other than that, like, I haven't had a serious reaction to anything. So getting hives was crazy. It was not good.
I bet it's one of the dogs.
You know, thank you for
Because you can be
thinking of
allergic
that,
to
because
some,
yeah,
and not others.
that's so true, because I really haven't been around that many dogs in my lifetime, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm not really allergic to anything except my own cats sometimes,
Real.
which is really unfortunate.
I feel like every cat owner is like kind of allergic to cats, though.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We'll always suck it up for them.
The other story I was going to tell you was I tried to make a Babble TikTok. You may have seen on
Yes.
our Gmail, but I accidentally
I was like, what is...
I accidentally made the username Babble TGE podcast instead of the podcast, and I'm not
saw
allowed to
that.
change it right now, so it's locked out. We can't change
Well, I
it for the
saw
next month. So,
Well,
apologies.
I saw it was like on my phone, because I don't have like the Apple Mail app. I have like just the Gmail app. And it doesn't tell me which email, like which one of my emails it sent it to. So I just looked at my phone and I got an email that was like, hey, user 6019574. Thank you for making a TikTok. And I thought it was like on my Gmail account. So I was like, wait, who is doing this right now?
No.
Then I saw it was on Babbel, and I was like, oh, it's probably Lucy. But then I saw it was like Babbel UK GML or something for a minute, and then it was Babbel TGE podcast.
I don't know.
And I was
what-
getting all these like login notifications. That's why I texted you when I got it today. Because I was like, all right, is this you or are we being hacked? Because I was
No.
like, honestly, we would fully like both just think it's the other person and get hacked.
Especially because our password is the same for everything, and it's not like,
Don't
if you know
tell
us, it's
the
not
people
that hard.
that.
It's not that hard to guess.
It's so
I don't know,
dumb.
maybe it will be. But no,
Follow our
I don't
challenge.
know. I don't know
Try to hack us.
First person who can hack us. I don't know. First person who can hack us, I'll give you a kiss on the forehead. But yeah, I don't know.
Prison.
And send you to prison. A kiss goodbye. A kiss farewell.
Kiss for the road.
Yeah. Oh, that would be really sweet. If we gave everyone a little kiss before they went to jail.
Okay, I would also like to say this is the first time we've ever filmed at this time of night. It's not that late for you, but like...
Yeah, it's 7:40 here, but it feels like 11
it's
at night. I'm tired.
Here. Usually, on my days off, I'm like rotting in bed at 9:30. Mm-hmm. So I've got like an hour left. But I will sound crazy this entire time.
No, we usually film at like 1 in the afternoon, so a nighttime film.
Right.
I can't tell if it's the vibe yet because the energy is really dark in this room. What?
It's dark here. It's like raining outside. We need to do an episode where we like purposefully record at some like ungodly hour.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, we should do that.
Like we could do it either when you're here or when we do a call one, but we like purposely wait until like midnight. Or we like go to sleep and wake up at 2 a.m. to film and then go back to sleep.
Me when the One Direction 10-year anniversary happened and I set like 5 alarms at like 2 and 3 in the morning so I could get the interviews and then nothing came of it.
I remember that. Oh my god. I
that
feel
was
like for
such
20
a fun...
years. For 20 years we're getting something.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope. But you know what? I feel like as we get further and further away, it becomes less likely.
Did you see all the soccer stuff Liam did?
Yes, I did. And you know what? I'm not afraid to say it on here. I'm not a fan of Liam. I'm just not.
I'm not either. Well, the best is he's posting TikToks of himself, but they... Like, I legitimately thought they were all fan edits until I saw that it was actually him.
He stays up late at night making fan edits of himself. I feel like he would. Like,
he
of
definitely
all the,
would.
like, celebrities I know, he would definitely do that. Also,
Oh,
his, like, solo
absolutely.
music is the absolute worst. Like, I really don't like it.
You know the one video he did when he's like, said it was over. Yes.
But your clothes say different on my bedroom floor.
True. That's so bad. God. Let's talk about something else, please.
Oh, do you want to do like your what you've been watching or listening to recently?
Yes, because I actually have updates.
Oh wait, before we get into this, can I say something to the babies?
Yes.
We're intentionally making this episode shorter because everyone popped off with our first episode and like we got a ton of listens. Second episode is not performing as well and y'all need to step up your game, please. When we feed you,
I think
eat.
They're gonna get mad and never listen. I think having menstruation in the title just really scared everyone away.
It scared all the men away. That was my bad.
That's true. I know some men who still haven't listened yet.
That's
kidding.
sucks.
I'm kidding. Please don't come after me for that.
Yeah, that was my bad. I do name the episodes, so maybe I
love it.
I won't.
My
put
mom did
menstruation
listen to
in the
that
title.
one.
Good. Oh yeah, she did compliment my music taste, which was nice.
She did. She didn't say anything about me.
hear.
I'm just kidding. She did. Okay, yeah, I've actually been watching and listening to different fun things. I started watching Fleabag finally.
That's
I
such a
waited
good
so
show.
long because I was like,
love
I
it.
know I'm gonna be obsessed. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is a genius. I love her. Like, honestly, this whole show is like so weird and out of pocket, but like it's just brilliant and makes so much sense and like has had me crying multiple times.
Did you finish
of
it
laughter
yet?
and depression. No, I'm in the middle of the
Oh.
second season. The Priest.
the second
This
season is the
why I
better
waited so
season.
long.
And let me tell you, like,
I really loved the first season.
if you
honestly.
are,
I thought it was
if
great.
you're in an unstable position, don't finish it. Just wait, because I don't know if you can handle it. Because it was sad. It's sad. It's really good though.
Well, I know what happens.
Yeah.
I know the one quote that's gonna like destroy me. I already know it.
Okay, good.
So
Did
I'm
you
probably
ever watch Crashing? It's Phoebe's other.
I did. We talked about it.
Oh, wait! I did tell you to watch that. I love that show. I wish it didn't.
Didn't
get
we
canceled.
watch like the first episode together when I was with you?
We may have.
Maybe I'm making that up.
Did
I
you
don't know.
finish it though?
I did watch it though. I did. Yeah.
Okay, I remember you texting me about it now, but
I thought it was so good.
that one is so underrated. Like, I never hear anyone talk about it, but it's such a good show.
I wish they renewed it.
I know, and it was honestly so funny. Like, at first I was like, okay, this isn't as funny as Fleabag, but it really is. It
Yeah.
had me LOL.
I might watch it again. Also, they're like, it's all so short that it's easy to just binge all of your stuff.
It's an easy one to binge for sure.
Been rewatching Indiana Jones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the new one's coming out.
There's a new
And I
Indiana
just
Jones coming out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge is in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Actually,
she's like
that
the
doesn't
lead.
surprise me. I have not seen anything about it. Apologies.
No, I have 2 left, but we rewatched the first 2. Have been a little bit of an Impractical Jokers fan.
Oh.
As of late, my entire TikTok page is Sal Volcano edits.
I always get...
Did not mean to become one of those people.
I always get Impractical Jokers and Try Guys, like, switched up in my brain. Which one is the one that had the big scandal where one of them cheated?
Try Guys.
That was Try Guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't Try Guys just like YouTubers? They don't have a show, do they?
I don't know, man. They have so much. I don't know. But Impractical Jokers, really funny. So that's been fun. Music. What have I been listening to? Oh, I went to Boston on Sunday. And saw a band called Palace. Love them. It was really fun. I'm gonna go look at what I've been listening to real fast.
All right, I'll start while you're going.
Niall's new album.
I haven't listened to it yet. Is
It's
it
pretty good.
My sister
Yeah.
likes it.
I only listened to it like once, but it's good. And then the Cranberries.
Of course, always.
Everybody else is doing it, so I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible album. That's all I have to say about that. All right, your turn.
I just finished a book. It's by Lauren Graham, who plays Lorelai in the Gilmore Girls, which you still need to watch. It's like the best show ever.
I know.
But let's just say she should stick to acting.
Really?
The book was not written well.
What kind of book was it?
It was like very similar to her life, which was fine. Like, I'm not against that kind of writing, but it was, you could tell it was trying to be witty and funny, and I never laughed. And she encouraged a lot of eating disorder behaviors, which wasn't good for my mental health. And just like, I don't know, the way she talked about other people in the book. I mean, it wasn't like she was writing first person, but the way the main character talked about other people, I don't know. I just didn't like it. It wasn't well written. She's an amazing actress. I love her, and I love Gilmore Girls. Did not enjoy the book. 0 stars. I went to see the Indigo Girls last night in concert. It was just the best time of my life, so I've been listening to them a lot.
That's like the 70th time you've seen them.
It's the second. My favorite album of theirs is Rites of Passage. If you want to go listen to it, it's really good, and I love it. So I've been listening to them a lot. Me and my sister are rewatching Stranger Things. We do that every summer because it's such a summer show. So that's what I've been watching. Other than that, I just watch YouTube right now.
I do have to say, I don't think all of Stranger Things is a summer show.
Okay, maybe Maybe season 2, like the October, I get the fall vibe there, but
Season 1 and season 2 are fall seasons.
okay, I can get behind
And I
that.
stand by that.
I can get behind that, but 3 and 4 are 100% summer.
Last year and the year before, my, like, Halloween activity has been to just, like, lay in bed all day and rewatch season 2.
I love season 2.
I don't know why.
It's really good.
I think it might be my favorite. I don't know. That's a hot topic. No one come after me.
No, it's really good. I forget how much I like it. Because, like, being on TikTok with all those crazy fans who make, like, Eddie edits, I forget that I actually like Stranger Things. I'm like, y'all are weird. Y'all are freaks. Y'all are little freaks. I don't want to be associated with you.
I was gonna quote his speech at, like, the lunch table, but all I could remember is the part where he's like, or parties. That's all I can remember.
I've blocked it out of my memory, like, trauma. It's literally not in there.
Unless you're into sports.
Don't. I can't relive this because literally when I watched that show for the first time, that was my favorite character. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people like that character, and I really enjoyed the character, and I was a little bit obsessed. But then they started making, like, lullaby songs about him, and, like, the stupid Chrissy Wake Up song, which I, like, hate, like, to my core. Funny. I hate it.
I think Chrissy Wake Up is funny. I forgot about the lullaby one that was like what was it?
I know it, but I refuse to sing it. It's I can't do it.
No, I need you to please. I need to know.
I can't. Okay, maybe I'll play a little snippet of it.
Please.
But no, that ruined the character for me. It's no longer my favorite Stranger Things character. I just can't do it anymore.
Eddie, baby. Is that it?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play it into my mic. So it's actually playing into my headphones. So it's not getting on the mic or to you. So if you're listening, go look up Eddie's song by Sapphire. It's the worst song I've ever heard. I can't do it. And you know what? I'm glad y'all like that character. You ruined it for me. Me. Just the lyrics are so awful. I feel like maybe this should be like the title of our episode.
You said Sapphire?
Yeah. I feel like maybe we should just copy paste all these lyrics into the comment of our next episode.
Okay.
Of this episode.
I think I found it.
Okay, you can play it.
Eddie, baby, I just saw Steve. He's crying his eyes out with dust. They're playing D&D. Say, oh.
That's the worst thing. And you know what? Like,
I wonder how she's doing.
I wonder if she's okay. Because, number one, Eddie the character would despise that song. Number two, those are the most basic lyrics I've ever heard in my life. Number three, honestly, like, season 4 was really, really good, and then everyone ruined it. I just need to delete TikTok is what I need to do.
Forever. Just because of that song. Eddie, baby.
I just saw Steve. I really think we should put all the lyrics in the comment for this next one.
That's the entire description. No, we should have something with it. Okay, last episode we asked for stories or like submissions of things to talk about the podcast. We'll make it a little like we'll put up somewhere for you to submit stuff so it's like easier.
We should do it on
still
the
email
story.
Us.
Yeah, please do. Y'all, please. We're already at 20 minutes.
I know, it's okay. If this one ends up going longer, you guys can listen. It's fine.
I can cut the Eddie song out. It'll be okay.
No. Honestly, if this one's also 50 minutes, I don't care. Sorry, guys. We're really aggressive today. The only person who submitted a story It's my lovely sister Caroline, but actually
Thank
I
you,
hate her because now we have to talk about this. Oh no. My mom's gonna find out about this.
It's okay. You didn't do any damage.
I was in her car. Okay.
You didn't do damage to either one.
The story we're gonna talk about, I believe it was last summer.
I think it was last summer. So like a year ago.
We decided last minute, like late at night, me, Caroline, and Lucy were gonna go somewhere, right? We were going to Target something, I don't know. When Lucy would come over to my house, she would just pull up behind. I didn't have my own car, so it was just my mom's car. She'd just pull up behind my mom's car. And she had come over.
You guys would park in like the middle of the driveway, so like I couldn't really park on either side. My only choice was to...
I parked in the middle of the driveway. This was always like, my whole family always gave me crap about that. I was the only one who would park like in the middle of the driveway.
Yeah, so I couldn't pull up beside, and I had already like scraped the curb trying to street park, so I just parked behind her car.
My bad. And so we were like super excited about something. Was this the same night we went to Kroger?
I think so. We wanted to do the get a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
And you won $50 from that.
I did. We went to Taco Bell. Anyway, on the way out, we're like all excited whenever we get in my mom's car. I'm driving. And for some reason, my brain, like, did not comprehend that Lucy's car was right behind us. So, and also, like, our trash can, I've hit our trash can before. I don't know if that's, like, a stupid thing, but it's kind of big and just...
I remember driving with you and you hit someone else's trash can. Like they had pulled it out of the street and you ran by it and the side mirror like folded in a little bit because you hit someone else's. Oh, I just remember that. That was so funny. All right, keep going.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I do remember. Oh my god. Okay, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about this either, but I guess we do. So I just go to pull out and
let's just say we heard the loudest crunch of our lives. It was like all three of us could hear it in the car.
I thought I had just hit the trash can.
It was like a crushing, like crinkle sound.
I didn't really, I wasn't like full speed backing up, but I also didn't really like.
You weren't going slow.
I didn't process what had happened. So I didn't stop right away. And then I was like, oh my god, that was a car. But the thing is, you and Caroline didn't realize it either. Like, none of us realized your car was directly behind my car.
I completely forgot. I don't know why.
So I'm like...
The way we walk out of your house, like, it should have been visible to all three of us. But literally, all three of us forgot my car was behind.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have a, like, backup camera either, so...
No.
We were just
free did not look behind me, which is so dumb. And oh my god, Mom, I'm so sorry. But there was no damage on either car.
No damage on either car, which is
miraculous.
Literally, because the sound that the two cars made was crazy, and my heart like dropped into my toes. Like I could feel the fear racing down my body. But the cars are fine, and, you know, my car is still running today. She's precious, and I love her. I do treat her like she's an off-roading car, which she's definitely not. She's a Kia Forte.
I'm pretty sure it was my mom's old car, too, and that car went, like, literally 2 months into the summer. So,
yeah.
Honestly, it's all good.
It's all good today.
But
it was a really scary part of our lives, and we don't like to relive it much, so consider yourselves lucky.
No, I have a lot. I feel like I have a lot of car-related stories.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
That's true. We're here to talk about our Taylor Swift stories.
Yeah, our amazing times at the Taylor Swift concerts that we both got to go to.
Both of us had really good times at the Taylor Swift concert.
Should I do mine first?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we'll end on a good note on mine.
Yeah. So essentially, We are being sarcastic, by the way. I'm excited about this one.
Boils my blood just to think about it.
Essentially, I did not get a pre-sale code when tickets initially went on sale. So I just kind of came to terms with the fact that I wasn't going. And it was like so far out that at that point that I wasn't even really all that upset about it.
It honestly didn't seem real until like the first few weeks of tour. So
it didn't. So I was like, yeah, whatever. But then in December, I had a friend called me who's like, wait, you didn't get tickets? And I was like, no, I didn't. She was like, oh, well, I just assumed you did, but like I have this extra ticket. And I guess there was this girl that she'd kind of like, I guess this girl wanted the extra ticket, but she really didn't want to go with this girl. So she was like, well, that's awesome because you can come with me and now I can sorry.
You're good.
She was like, yeah, because then I can just go with you instead. It would be a lot of fun. And I was like, great. And I was never like the closest ever with this person. It was like one of those things where we were friendly and like fine.
Yeah.
So,
and honestly, like for a Taylor ticket, I would go with anyone. Almost anyone.
And like the seats weren't that expensive. Like it was great. So I was super excited. And Phoebe too. Like that's everything. Yeah. So I kind of like had it in my head since December that I was going to this concert, and like we actively talked about it too. Like it wasn't something you forgot about. So I'm super excited. I'm like putting an outfit together in the weeks leading up. Like we're talking a lot about it a lot. And 3 weeks before the concert, I got my work schedule for my new job that I hadn't even started. I was supposed to start the week of the Taylor Swift concert, and the concert day was, I was supposed to work an opening shift, and it would have been my second shift ever at a new job. So 3 weeks when I got the initial scheduling, I texted her and I said like, hey, my boss scheduled me to open this date, but I get out at like 1. Are you okay if like I work it and then we just hop in the car and go straight there? Like it's only 2 hours away, plenty of time. And she was like, yeah, that's totally fine. That shouldn't be a problem. I was like, great. I would have taken off because I had noticed. Anyway, so flash forward to the day before the concert. I had my first day at work. My second shift was the next day, which was also concert day. And I get a text. And she's like, so I'm looking at timing and like traffic and parking, and I just don't think leaving at 2 gives us enough time. Is there any way you could get coverage?
Which she's literally lying. Like, you would have plenty of time to get there.
We would have gotten there by 4, even if we did have to give an hour or 2 for traffic. Doors didn't even open till like 6, right?
Yeah,
6 or
and
7.
also, like, as long as you're not in like a pit area, it's assigned seating. It's not like you're like
right
waiting
also
in line
it was
to get
Gail,
seating.
then Phoebe, and Taylor. No offense, I don't care about Gail.
Yeah.
So I was like, if we miss Gail, who cares? Sorry.
I mean, worst case scenario. Like,
I was like, look, like I just started the shop today. I really can't like take off. Do you want to drive separately? Like, I was just going through everything. Like, how can we make this work? How can I accommodate? Like, you want to leave early, but I want to work. Like, how can we compromise?
Also, how does driving separately like mess her up at all?
It was her first concert, and her first concert, and
okay, don't go to Taylor for your first concert
by herself.
That's such a stupid excuse. Like, how old is she? Like 20?
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, she's like, well, okay. She wanted to leave at 9 a.m. to drive 2 hours to Boston.
See, anyway, that's just a bad move because you're going to be exhausted
to
by the time you
accommodate
get
for the
there.
traffic. Because she really didn't think we were going to get there till like 2 if we left at 9 a.m. I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
So, no, it is ridiculous. So, I asked my boss at my new job if I could get off a couple hours early, which is like, honestly feels so bad because, you know, I had time to tell them if I couldn't work it. But luckily, everyone at my new job is the nicest ever. And she was like, yeah, that's totally fine. So I was like, great. I leave work at 11. We can hit the road by noon. Like, meet me here, we'll go. We'll be there by 2. And she texts me back and she's like, you know what, honestly, like, you need to get coverage or it's not going to work. Like, I need to be leaving at 9 a.m. Like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, look, you promised me this ticket. Here's the thing. I hadn't paid her for it yet. I was going to pay her when I got my first paycheck, which was the day of the concert. So I was going to pay her. I think if I had paid her before, it would have. Anyway, it's not my fault, though, that I'm broke.
Yeah, no, that's not your fault.
And
also, if you promise someone a ticket, like, weeks ahead of time or months ahead of time, you can't cancel the day before.
Right. So essentially what it came down to is I called her and we kind of hashed it out. And she didn't even, like, realize I was mad. Like, she was, like, treating me like everything was fine. And this was just, like, something that wasn't going to work out on my end.
That's so annoying.
She was like, well, I worked so hard to get these tickets. And, like, I need to be there early to have a cushion for my anxiety.
Baby girl, I was on that site for 8 hours. And I don't think I worked that hard for the tickets.
And basically, like, yeah, so essentially it all came down to, like, she was just kind of like, sorry, I don't think it's gonna work out, like, you can't go. So I ended up not going, which is crazy. And then in the phone call she had said, like, maybe she'll just give the ticket to her mom or something, and she went with another friend. So I think maybe it just came down to she really didn't want me to go somehow, or she found someone else who wanted to go who didn't have a ticket. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's my little story. So it was the most fun concert ever. And I literally, time of my life, I can barely remember it. It was just such a wonderful night.
It was such a thrill and it was so lit. Like, you were just going
I forgot
crazy.
about all of it, honestly.
Like, well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Okay, now tell your actual concert story. Okay. Because I'm over it and I don't care anymore.
Okay. Unlike Emilia, I did get a pre-sale code. However, I was the only person in my entire extended family who got a pre-sale code, so they were all counting on me to get their tickets. Back in, like, what was it? October, November?
Yeah.
Around that time. So I was in classes still. And so the day they went live, I typed my little thing in, and my mission was to get as many tickets as I possibly could, which was so stressful for me because my little cousins who, like, have never been to a concert before but really love Taylor Swift were gonna go. Their parents,
like, your little ones?
Yeah. But their parents eventually decided that they didn't need to be in Nissan Stadium with their 18-year-old cousin all night, you know?
Yeah.
So the site would only let you get 6 tickets, so that was my goal. And I waited on that website for 8 hours. I carried my laptop, like, open around campus all day, went to all my classes, but, like, didn't take notes because I had to stay on the website. Took my charger everywhere. Insane. It took forever, and when I got on there, I kept clicking on areas, and they disappeared, like, 0.5 seconds. Like, if you didn't check out immediately and have your card saved, you were not getting tickets, which was insane. And I'm already stressing about the next tour, which probably won't happen for a while, but I was stressed getting those tickets, and because of that, I don't know if I'll ever get to see her again. I hope I will.
I hope I actually get a pre-sale code this time.
Yeah, no, that was crazy that, like, people who weren't even fans were getting pre-sale codes, but, like, actual, like, diehard fans weren't. That was a little crazy.
I will say, I did meet Taylor Swift on the streets of Nashville at 9 years old.
Yeah, you won for that, so I don't even feel bad about your concert
exactly.
getting canceled because you got to meet her.
That's honestly, like, I didn't feel that bad. Like, okay, I was really sad. Not as sad as I thought I was gonna be.
That's some great. Reason. That's good. Because I think I would have just had to, like, hibernate for the rest of my life. Like, I don't think I could have handled that.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it was also, too, it was kind of like, obviously I want to see Taylor really badly, but because Phoebe was opening, that also, like, if I had never seen Phoebe before, I would have been distraught. But I've seen Phoebe twice, and I'm seeing Boy Genius literally in 5 days, you guys. I'm
so
seeing
exciting.
Boy Genius on Father's Day. They are the trio of daddy issues. So I'm so excited.
That will be so fun.
We better get Kyoto and Thumbs and yeah.
Yeah, I am seeing them like exactly a week after you. So, is Clairo opening for you?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her. Sling is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's so, so good.
I'm so excited to cry so much that day.
It's going to be a rough day.
I'm not going to do well. Like, I had post-concert depression after this concert I went to on Sunday. I'm not going to do very well after Boy Genius.
No, especially because I don't have, like, a ton of concerts in my future after Boy Genius.
No.
Oh,
we're going to 3 when you're here. I'm not talking to you. I'm giving your tickets to
fully a
someone
lie.
else.
Okay, I just lied completely. I completely forgot that we are going to 3 concerts in a row, and no, don't be fooled. We are not rich enough to afford it.
Not at all.
Not at all. I don't know why we did it.
I do love the place up here that I got the tickets from. Like, they do have a box office that you can go to, and so you don't pay fees. So I went and I bought $400 worth of tickets.
That's a
I bought
game
them for
changer,
other
though.
things too.
Like, that is a game changer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know.
Like, not having fees. Oh, imagine how cheap my Taylor Swift tickets would have been without fees. I want to say
like,
fees added like $800. Like, it was awful.
I was like, I need 2 for Declan McKenna. I need 2 for Fleet Foxes. I need 2 for Houndmouth. And then I was like, do you guys have any? Big Thief is actually in Northampton. We're going to have to drive for that one.
That's okay. I'll do anything for Adrian Linker.
2.5 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. It's going to be really fun. I love Northampton too, so that'll be fun. Anyway. And then I was like, and do you have any Maggie Rogers tickets left? And they're like, yeah, we only have a couple for the second show. I was like, give me 2 of those. And then I walked away. They were like, okay, that'll be $360. I was like, great.
2 of those and 2 of those. But yeah, no, okay. I totally wish we had that here, but it's just, like, not possible. Also, like, the Ryman, like, there's no way you're going to get box office tickets. They sell out like crazy.
Right, that's true.
But anyways, my Taylor concert was Nashville Night 1, so yeah, basically I got the best concert ever. Speak Now was announced, like, to us first.
My sister was also at that concert, I would like to add. My parents decided to fly her down for her birthday for that concert. I love my life. Anyway. This whole episode is a giant Emilia pity party. Do not be fooled. You will all feel bad for me.
Like, in my headphones, you just sounded like Terminator. You sounded like robotic. Like, something is going on with either, like...
You will all feel bad for me. No!
You sound like a robot. That's crazy.
Is it everything I say?
Yes, but it might just be my headphones or yours. I mean, let's hope it's not the mic. But anyways, we got Sparks Fly and Teardrops on my guitar.
Can you imagine? Wait, what?
What?
Were those your surprise songs?
Sparks Fly and Teardrops on my guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you had different ones for some reason.
No, those were my surprise songs, and Boy Genius came out for the first night, played Not Strong Enough. We got Gracie Abrams instead of Gail. Literally all of Taylor's fits were slaying, and it wasn't raining, so, like, essentially
and
it was
Maddie
the best
Healy
concert.
was there.
Maddie Healy was there. I don't remember if Bo Burnham was there, but he was in Nashville, which, whatever, I don't care.
Can we talk about Keith Urban?
That was so funny. And did you see that Phoebe posted, like, a Keith Urban song the next day?
And I saw a TikTok today, like, someone interviewed him about it. I'll have to find it and send it to you. It's really funny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. That's so funny. I feel bad for Phoebe, though. I mean, if she was, like, good at, like, chill enough to joke about it, she's probably fine. But
Yeah, I forget the surprise songs for the show. I was supposed to... Oh, Better Man and Should Have Said No. Oh. Honestly, Should Have Said No would have been great, but... And, like, Better Man would have been good, too. But... I was afraid they were going to be songs that would wreck me.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't too disappointed about missing that.
Yeah, that's good.
So thank you, Taylor. She knew.
You're still, like, robotic in my ears. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's, like, it's scary,
I really
honestly.
hope this entire episode I just sound like a robot.
We should put, like, voice filters on our voices sometimes. That would be funny.
Can we put one of the auto-tune ones so it sounds like we're singing everything?
Yeah, we could do that.
Have you seen videos of people putting auto-tune filters on cows?
No, I don't know what side of TikTok you're on.
I'm playing it. This is the funniest. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad she played Teardrops on my guitar because that was one of my first Taylor Swift songs, and it's so good and it's perfect. And I listened to the Kids Bop version a lot as well. So I just kind of love that song, and I'm really glad she played it. And Speak Now is one of my favorite albums. So I'm really glad she announced it because I went crazy feral. My voice was gone for days afterwards, and I had the time of my life.
It was.
And I can't think about it for too long or else I'll cry. So, show me those cows. You know what? It sounds even crazier in my headphones because you already had that on. Do cows moo that often?
No.
Oh, they're different little clips.
It's like edited together clips of cows moving.
OMG, that one hurts my ears. Oh my god. That sounds so scary. It sounds like Wall-E in my ears.
We're at 45.
I think that was a pretty good length.
Yeah, I think that was good. I feel good.
Yeah. All right.
Do you guys feel good? How are y'all feeling out there?
Yeah, I really want you guys to interact more with our posts, with our content. Spread the word, please.
Okay, we're acting like we were huge and then we lost followers. We're fine.
No,
but also we love
like,
you guys.
The second one was actually like, we did get a good amount of plays on it, but still, I was like, come on, y'all.
It was also long.
Yeah, it was really long. I get that.
We really babbled on that one.
We really did.
But yeah.
But, you know, if we end it here,
love you, babies.
We'll quit while we're ahead. I love you, babies, as well. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a good week. Stay tuned for...
I've given up on... Sorry.
I was just going to say stay tuned for the typo TikTok. And you? And you? What is your announcement?
I was gonna say I've given up on Google Podcasts, so I hope you guys are okay listening on Spotify and Apple Music.
I hope you guys aren't like begging on your knees to get a Google Podcast from us.
I've been trying to get it up for like 2 weeks now. I'm gonna see if it's up.
I didn't know Google Podcast was a thing, so I think we're fine.
Okay, well, I just want to get us on as many platforms as possible. Hold on.
Sure, I just feel like Google Pod is a fake platform. Who uses Google Pod? If you do, well, if they use Google Pod, they're not listening to us. That's for sure.
True. Yeah, it's not up yet. So I've given up. Deal with it. Anyway,
I think that's valid. All right, we'll see you guys next week. We love you.
Have a great night. Love you, babies.
Mwah, mwah.